All right, another time for another Nerdy Virgin podcast. It's 10:03 on Sunday, June, whatever today is. What is it? I don't know. Look it up. You'll figure it out. Somewhere in June. Is it the 22nd? Are we past the solstice? Is it now officially summer? It's now officially summer in Burbank. Summer in Burbank. You can hear the lawnmowers at 9 in the morning and the leaf blowers. So here's what's happening right now. I'm having I don't want to go so far as to say it's a panic attack, but I'm having I'm in full panic mode right now because I've suddenly realized that what I thought I wanted for my entire life doesn't seem to really exist anymore. You know, is there still Hollywood? Yes, but it doesn't feel like the same, and it feels like it's dwindling. And I just read this article where they're saying that they polled a bunch of movie theater exhibitors, and 55% of them think that there won't be movie theaters by 2045. And I read that, and I just feel I feel like the world that I wanted to get into doesn't exist anymore. That's the second time I've said that. And the problem with this is that it seems to me, you know, what seems to be working for a lot of comedians when they build their followings is they do a podcast. And I hate podcasting. And nevertheless, I would like to have a following. I would like to go on the road and tour as a comedian. And so I know what I need to do. And I'm not doing it, and I'm suddenly going, well, does that mean I really want it? Because the thought of doing a 1-hour podcast every week is horrifying. And I get, you know, what I should be doing is I should be interviewing other people. It's probably not a good look that I'm making a podcast about hating making podcasts. But there we go. But I should be interviewing people of interest, and they should be in-depth interviews. And I just have no desire to do that. But I got to do something. I got to do something. Right? Got to do something. So I just need to figure out what that something is that I need to do. And I'm kind of in this zone of not really knowing. I know I got to do something, but I don't quite know what to do. And I'm having this panicky feeling. I mean, theoretically, with what's cool about all this technology is theoretically you could do anything. But with unlimited possibilities comes unlimited choices. And so I feel a little paralyzed right now. I hate that I'm even talking about this. You know what I might do? I might not even post this. I might not even post this. And I can feel it. Because I can feel my throat closing up on this. I'm not really talking full voice. Normally I walk around when I do this, but I'm not walking around. I'm in my apartment. Having a delightful little panic. Now, what I've been doing, I think I've been doing a better job. I'm working my way up. Maybe what I need to do is I just need to work my way up to the hour. And I've been doing this, at least, recording 15 or 20 minutes once a week and posting that and feeling like I at least accomplished something. So maybe I just need to gradually work my way up to an hour a week. That could be what I need to do. What it is? Here's what it is. We've got to be posting content. It's all about posting content. It's all about posting content. How much content have you been posting content? Have you been posting content? No, I have not been posting content. Well, that's your issue right there. You have to post the content. If you don't post content, the world won't know that you're there. And if the world doesn't know you're there, are you really there at all? Good. If a tree falls in the forest and it doesn't have a podcast, was there ever a tree? That's the question. So, yes, I'm mulling what to do. I don't know. Maybe I just talk like this, but for an hour, and somehow that's going to catch on. Possibly. I remember I tried a different kind of podcast format where I was picking science fiction books and talking about them at length. And I swear to you, during one of those podcasts, I fell asleep as I was podcasting. I nodded off as I was podcasting. That can't be good. That can't be good for anybody. That is not the solution. That is not what we were looking for. That is not positive. But I gotta come up with something. Right? I should think so. I guess what I'm debating is, do I need to push myself through this hesitation and do it? I can't say for sure. I mean, the podcasts that I listen to all have famous people on them. So if I don't have by the way, and maybe it's just my algorithm, but it seems like everything that's coming up on my YouTube lately, which is all the stuff I watch, is just interviewing people or commentary about stuff, but not the stuff. There's no stuff coming up anymore. It's just all commentary about stuff. Like, I feel like pretty soon they're going to come out with one movie a year and then 100 different podcasts about that movie. And the podcasts are going to get more downloads and views than the movie. I mean, these actors who have to do press for the movie now, and they have to do 500 podcasts and talk about this thing over and over and over again. There's more content in the press than in the actual movie itself, which is fundamentally bizarre to me. Fundamentally bizarre. I like using the word fundamentally there. I think that was wasn't that a Captain Picard quote somewhere? We are betraying the fundamental principles upon which the Federation was founded. We are betraying the fundamental principles upon which the Federation was founded. Dude, we got to do it. I am Jean-Luc Picard, Captain of the Enterprise. Dude, we gotta Don't dude me. Man. So anyway, I figured I would just get my thoughts out like this. And it ends with me just doing terrible, terrible voices and terrible, terrible accents. Could that be the whole podcast? I do all the parts. I'm here with one of the exhibitors right now, Morris Smith. That's his name, Morris Smith. I was trying to come up with a funnier name. I couldn't come up with a funnier name. Morris Smith is one of the exhibitors. How you doing? So you think that there won't be movies in 20 years? Oh, there'll still be movies. Oh, there'll be movies. But they won't go to the theaters. No, they won't go to the theaters. Not like they did in the day. No, people will be beaming the movies directly into their brains. I tell you, I've seen the newfangled technology already in practice, and it has betrayed the fundamental principles of screening a movie. By God, how old are you? I'm 22 years old. You seem 80. I'm an old soul, they say. An old soul. I don't know who that character is, but I feel like there's one every 3 movies there's a character like that. The wise old something, kind of from the South, maybe. We are betraying the principles. See the one that explains how the plane works that they have to steal in the movie, in the heist movie, or what'll happen if you fail to achieve this mission, if you fail to achieve the mission objectives, the entire Western civilization as we know it will crumble. Are any of these voices? I don't think these are voices. Like I say, I'm doing voices. I'm doing... Not really. I'll tell you something. I'm feeling a little better. The key is just to be silly for a second. That's what I got to remind myself. That's the beauty of doing a podcast by myself. Okay, that's what I got to remind myself. No one's in the room to tell me that it's not working. The level of denial is the potential denial level is infinite on this. Fundamentally infinite. Okay, we're at about 13 minutes. See, I don't know, this will end up probably being 15 or 20. That's all we need to do, right? And then maybe I need to do something else. Maybe there's something else I need to do that's 45 minutes, and then we got ourselves an hour. I've got to figure that out. Gots to figure that out. Gots to figure that out. All right, well, good night, and God be with you, my children.